I don't want to keep our boy Matt Every waiting any longer. Producer Tony, let's bring him up. What up, dude?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
You look windblown, sunburnt. You look like you just played a solid round at Bay Hill. How was it?
It was a long round today. Yeah, it was good though. About 6 hours.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
Standard round.
Just a nice, easy Monday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
What of your wins at Bay Hill? Like, I'm sure you've talked about it before, but like any like behind the scenes or maybe untold stories from one of those 2 wins, or a round that you had that day, or those years, or a shot, or somebody in your group, or something cool happening?
I had a lot of cool stuff happen in these wins. I had my first year that I won in 14. There's this stat guy that was out on tour. He was brand new, and like 3 guys were using him. And he was working with like Snedeker, Billy, and maybe somebody else. He's still out there. And I'd had like 3 looks on the West Coast where if I played decent on Sunday or good on Sunday, I was going to win the tournament. And then I also had, it was either Honda or Tampa. I had a really good finish. And I saw him in the locker room Tuesday. And he's like, hey, I hadn't seen him all year, but we're buddies. We both kind of have similar interests, and obviously I was friends with Billy, so I'd seen him in practice rounds and stuff. And he goes, hey, you've been playing pretty good this year. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, let me tell you something. He goes, every time you get in contention, I bet against you. And I go, what? And I was like, it caught me completely off guard. And I was like, what do you mean? And he goes, you're far too aggressive on Sundays. He goes, you've almost got to the winning score 3 or 4 times this year. He goes, if you're in contention Sunday, come find me in the locker room. I'll have something for you. So sure as shit, like Sunday rolls around. I got a late time, like 1:30 or whatever. And I'm there like 2 hours before, and I see him, and he comes up to me and he gives me this sheet, and he goes, all right, look, there's been 20 groups that have gone through the first 3 holes today. 1 is playing 4.3, 3 is 3.3, 4 or 2 is 3.3, and 3 is 4.4. So that's my dog ringing the bell. So so he gives me this sheet, and he goes, if you go out and par the first 4 holes, you're gaining a shot on the field. And just that mindset for me was it was everything, man. Because I think I did par the first 3 holes, and then I might have birdied 4 or 5. I don't remember, but it was huge for me because it was like I'd messed up this situation so many times before. It's not like I probably had 10 chances to win, realistic chances to win previous to that tournament, and that was massive. One other cool thing, the second year I won, I flagged it on 18, man. I mean, this place is what, like, you like the feeling through my body when the ball was in the air tracking at the flag. It was like the most perfect shot ever. You dream of that feeling. And just painted the stick, goes right behind it, and I'm walking up and I'm looking at the putt, and nobody, I couldn't really find a lot in this putt. It was straight downhill. And this guy in the back, like, coughs on purpose. He goes, straight putt, like that. And I kind of saw it bending.
You're like, thanks,
left.
Dad.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And I kind of saw it bending left just a little bit. And I was like, that must mean everyone's missing this to the right today. So I just put it inside the hole, dude, and it hung in there forever. And went in.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. And then obviously the memories with my family, like walking off the green. That's what came back to me. Just being around that place is seeing my wife and kids like out of the scoring tent, and just a lot of good feelings.
I think that guy that yelled out a cough straight putt actually lives on a golf course now, and he shoots fireball to people that live on the golf course.
What?
He wraps them up in T-shirts. You haven't seen that?
No.
The viral video.
There's a viral video of some guy on a golf course that's shooting out T-shirts with fireball wrapped in them to the players.
What a G! That guy's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Actually, somebody reached out to me and was like, "Hey, that was my buddy that did that." Like years later. But
Those are
That's awesome.
those are two really good stories. Like
Yeah.
as number like data nerds like us, well, like we pose to be, that first one was pretty cool too. That like we talk about that a lot about guys being appropriately aggressive in at certain spots, but it's so hard to know or to be able to tell who is and who isn't, right? Like who's the over aggressive player and who's not.
well, not only that, but like just say if like number one, this is how my brain works. If I hit it to 6 feet on number one and I missed it, I just wasted a shot. You know what I'm saying? Well,
Yeah.
really, like if I get through those 3 holes even, I gained a shot. I would never ever think of it
Think
that
of it
way.
that way. Yep, that
Mm-mm.
makes sense. Do you have a few minutes we can have a little fun with you? We got some viral tweets that have been going around, and we want to get your reaction to them.
Okay, yeah.
Tony, fire up the first one. This is Matt reacts to tweets. Matt, I know you were coming up around the AK times.
Yeah, we're boys.
Were you? All right, awesome.
yeah.
I was hoping you were. We just saw AK complete his first live event. He says obviously he's disappointed in the score, but had some things he could build off of. He said he doesn't feel like he's that far away. So tell us about some of your AK experience and your thoughts on his week on live.
Look, man, taking time off is not easy. If it's 3 months or 10 years, I've seen it. A ton of guys. It works sometimes, but dude, he's been away for a long time, and the talent is. I'm sure it's still there. I haven't played golf with AK in years, bro. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's a lot of good players.
Do you have any good AK stories from back in the day?
Well, I mean, he's exactly as advertised.
Yeah.
We played the Walker Cup together in Chicago, and I think him and I were the only ones that were of age to like go out and well, the others were, but they were. Yeah. So we had a blast in amateur golf. He's just a dog, man. He's really good at golf.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun to see him. You didn't want to see him like suck too bad, but
no, and you kind of had that, first week back. Let him get a couple weeks under his belt, and then we can start judging him.
Yeah,
I don't know anything about the course this week in Hong Kong, but next week is Doral, and I feel like that could be tough. Like, don't you think? Like,
boy, if you don't have it there,
right?
It could be embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be. It's like Honda. Like if you're going around Honda and you don't have your stuff, like there's an 8 in front of it that's in play.
Yeah. All right. Speaking of the Honda, we have a funny video that dropped. I think this morning from old Shane Lowry. I wanted to get your thoughts on a couple of key points of this video for breaking it down. Just abusing the course and then whiffing the kick. It's really very unathletic. Can we see that one more time, Tony? Just very unathletic move by Lowry here. I thought the kick was particularly embarrassing.
All of it. That's terrible. I mean, I get what he was trying to do, but that's terrible there, Shane. We got to clean that up.
We got to clean that up, bud. All right, we got one more, I think. Let's cue that up. Get your thoughts on what Azinger said. I don't know if you saw this, but he said
I did see this.
Aren't all playing PGA Tour tournaments. It's over. Suddenly the Live Tour, let's just say like this, the PGA Tour has fast become the qualifier for Live, and it's a sad day for golf. Yeah, I've watched a little bit, and I'm not missing it that much, and I'm not missing it at all. He says to Adam Schupach in an interview. Zinger continuing with the hot takes even when he's out of the booth.
Right? Yeah. I don't know if we've become I'm not on the tour anymore, but if the tour has become a feeder tour to Live, it does feel like they've just handpicked every character off of our tour though. Yeah. And then the leaderboards the last couple of weeks, I mean, you're not exactly writing home about them. I see what he's saying. I just think golf in general is suffering from this. I don't think there's a winner on either side right now. And look, is any golfer worth $400 million or whatever, or $30 million? I mean, I don't think so, but I guess some of them think they are. I don't know what we're gonna do, dude, but Pauly hot takes.
What would you like to see if it were up to you?
everyone get back together, and then just have a. Well, there's two ways. There's two. I think that ultimately the tour is going to have January through August or September, and then you could do the live thing after. And if you got these guys, like, I don't know what Rory's deal is, but to me, it's been a little weird lately. You just feel like something's getting ready to happen. I don't know, man. I want a resolution. That's what I want.
Yeah, I hear you. We do.
I do not have the answers though.
Yeah, we don't either. All the golf fans have resolutions. Last thing I'll get out of here is, like, are you guys recovering down there in Florida with ETN coming over to the good side over here with the dogs? And
you can. Yeah, let me tell you something. You can have him. And how are you even happy about that signing? That's just everything that's wrong with college athletics right now. You're transferring to your rival school. I mean, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, get out. First of all, you're not that good. And get out of here, dude. It's college sports is the worst. I'm out on it until we get Lane Kiffin as our coach. Then I'm back in.
Then you're back in. Yeah.
Spoken like a scorned Gator fan here.
Then I'm back in. I mean, doesn't Lane Kiffin just reek the Florida, like,
He
that
really
guy was born to be the Florida Gators coach.
He really was. Because he kind of gives you that Spurrier vibe.
Absolutely.
From right. So
yeah, he doesn't give you the Eeyore vibe that freaking Billy gives out.
Yeah.
You guys know who Eeyore is?
Yes, Winnie the Pooh. Yes,
Oh,
we are your age, Matt.
All
if
right.
not older.
Okay.
I think we're older.
Yeah.
I think at least
I got a 4 in front of mine now.
We both do.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
What you say, girl? I just had my 40th birthday month, apparently, according to the Tour Junkies faithful.
Oh, nice. Yeah, me too, in December.
So, yeah, see, me too. Wait a minute, you turned 40 in December?
I'm 40, December 4th. Yeah.
40 December 19th. Look at us.
My man. Yeah, we look great for 40.
We do. Somebody in the chat said Matt Every has the best hair on the PGA Tour.
Dude.
They're giving you a lot of credit for the hair. I just need to know,
that.
relative to the rough at Bay Hill, or are we over or under?
It's like double this.
Yikes! Double Matt Every's quaff.
Yes.
We'll add that to the models this week. Thanks, Matt. We appreciate you, dude. Thank you for spending some time. Go have some fun with your family, have a drink, and we'll see you later.
Yeah, great catching up with you. See ya.